Let's go. Let's go. You can record. I'm recording too.
This is the beginning of the live stream.
Why does she have to do it?
Dre's daughter questions the officer why her mom is being told to get out of the car.
I don't know why I'm really being pulled over and he's interrogating me. I'm black, I'm deaf, George Floyd just happened.
Ow, come on.
The police officer pulled my arm, yes. Yeah, he pulled my arm. And I was like, whoa, why? I have never experienced anything like that before in all of my life.
The officer also instructs her 11-year-old twins to get out.
I'll have you come with me so you can talk.
Dre says it only got worse as she couldn't communicate with the officer.
I'm saying, look at this, like we need a text, we need a write, and he just kept on talking and talking and talking.
I will sit down on the curb.
The officer tells the girls he is investigating their mom.
Okay.
Dre says she was in the area near Decatur and Ann Road to get rent money back after moving out early. But the landlord called police.
She's just over here because she needs her money back from her friend.
The officer pushes her to sit down on the curb.
Sit down. Down. Sit down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey, I'm sorry.
As her daughters scream, she is put in handcuffs so she can no longer sign and drops her phone.
Don't. Tell her to put her hands behind her back. Tell her to put her hands behind her back.
I'm sorry.
The screen is black as the girls continue to cry for several minutes. And then the officer says this to the 11-year-olds.
When you guys need to talk,
It's okay.
Requiring our 11-year-olds to interpret in a police situation is against the Americans with Disabilities Act. And there are regulations in there that expressly prohibit children from being used as interpreters.
Andrew Rosinski is a deaf rights lawyer with one of the top firms in the country. He argues the kids were put in a position they should not have been. Many police departments have 24-hour interpreter service for multiple languages, including sign language.
There are services out there, such as video relay services, in which someone could pull up an interpreter on their iPhone or iPad.
I never thought that this would happen to me because I'm not a criminal.
Dre says her daughters were traumatized.
My kids are afraid because of all of the incidents that have been happening recently. And, you know, they're raised black in this community. So when they see a police officer, they're also on high alert.
Now she is demanding change. So what happened to her will not happen to anyone else.
I really want all of Las Vegas police to change with how they learn and how they deal with deaf people, because it is really scary how deaf people are treated. If my kids weren't with me, then I would have died that day. My kids saved my life.
And Fox 5 has asked North Las Vegas police about what happened here. They tell us that they have investigated the circumstances. They say that Dre initially refused to comply with a request and was briefly detained until police completed their investigation. Now, we asked for additional clarification about their policy when dealing with deaf or hard of hearing people during traffic stops or searches. They sent us their entire 198-page department policy manual and this statement. This department will make every effort to see that its employees communicate effectively with people who have identified themselves as deaf or hard of hearing. Live at the update desk tonight, Kim Passoff, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.